YouTube just released a massive algorithm update that's probably already affecting your views, and if you want to see your views skyrocket in 2025, you need to make sure that you make the 5 algorithm changes I'm going to share with you in this video. These changes help this creator get monetized from uploading one single video on YouTube, and they help this creator get over 1 million subscribers. And if you implement these tips, the same thing could happen to you, because 2025 is the best and easiest year ever for you to be able to grow on YouTube and make a full-time living on YouTube. Change number 1 is you need to start uploading YouTube shorts that are over 60 seconds long. Now, if you watch any of my previous videos, I told you not to do this, and I do want to actually caveat this. What I'm saying here is I would start uploading YouTube shorts that are 65 seconds, 70 seconds, 75 seconds, all the way up to 90 seconds long, but I wouldn't upload YouTube shorts right now that are over 90 seconds long, because essentially what's going to happen is YouTube is now focused on pushing out longer form content. Whether you're uploading a long form video or a short video, you want your content to be a little bit longer than your competitors so that you will be able to keep people on YouTube for a longer period of time. YouTube's going to think then your content is better, and then boom, it's going to increase the views that you get, the subscribers you get, and it's going to help you make more money from uploading those YouTube shorts or your longer form content. But remember, I wouldn't go longer than 90 seconds right now, because that isn't going to help you. It's actually going to hurt you, because people aren't used to watching shorts that are that long right now. On top of that, you want to make sure that longer form content is actually the better choice for you to be making when it comes to the topic that you're uploading. And note that this is going to change depending on the specific topic for which you're uploading content. Let me explain. So the way that you figure this out is you need to come into your YouTube analytics within studio.youtube.com. You need to come over to trends, and then you need to search for the things that you were going to be talking about. For example, let's say that I was going to make a video about ChatGPT. I would type this in here, and what I would want to see is if I click show all under what people are watching and come under shorts, I want to make sure that the most viewed videos over here are about 1 minute long, because then I can create the longer form version of that, being 70 seconds long, being 80 seconds long, being 90 seconds long. I'll be able to get more watch time in these videos, and boom, YouTube is then going to push out my content. But if I actually come under here for this specific topic, we're going to see 50 seconds, a minute, 40 seconds. So these are on the longer form side. But if I come back over here and type in something like POV and then do this and then come under show all, and then come under shorts, what we're going to see is that all these videos are really short. 12 seconds, 16 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 6 seconds, 16 seconds. So in this case, I wouldn't want to make a video that's over 60 seconds long. I would just want to upload a short that was 20 seconds or maybe 25 seconds, or even somewhere in the middle of there, about 23 seconds, because that will actually allow me to upload a longer video that would already exist on this topic. And then boom, YouTube is going to give me more views basically automatically. But that's just the first change. The second change could actually make your life a lot easier, because it's going to require that you upload less content to YouTube. And what I mean by this is you need to make sure you are not interrupting the YouTube algorithm. In specific, there are 3 things you need to make sure that you are not doing, because they're going to disrupt the YouTube algorithm from showing your content to more people. First and foremost, you need to make sure that if you have a 1 out of 10 video, like this video right here, or even a 2 out of 10 video, that you do not upload on YouTube for 24 to 48 hours. When this happens, it means that your ideal audience is really enjoying that video, and you need to let YouTube just do its thing and continue to show that content to more people, because if not, you're going to then cut off YouTube's algorithm's ability to continue to show that content to good people, because you're going to upload another video that more likely than not isn't as good as that past video, and then you interrupt YouTube's algorithm's ability to just push that content to the right people. And in this case, you want to actually post less when you're consistently uploading videos that are a 1 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10. Secondly, right now in 2025, if you're uploading long form content, I would focus way more on quality of content and less on quantity of content. Ideally, you want to be posting anywhere from 1 to 3 times a week, but you want to make sure that if you post 3 times a week, that it's not taking away from the quality of your content, and you want to make sure that your niche actually allows you to post that frequently. And the easiest way for you to be able to figure this out is make a list of 3 to 4 of your competitors, see how frequently they post, see how many views they get on on each video, but then also see how many views that they get overall. Are they uploading a lot of videos that don't actually get that views? Well, maybe you might not want to do that. Or are they uploading hyper-specific videos that every single time do really well? That's more in line with something you're going to want to mimic right now for this current YouTube algorithm, because YouTube right now is very, very focused on quality of content instead of quantity of content like they used to be. And third, you need to decrease your posting frequency when it comes to short form content on YouTube. If you are uploading shorts on YouTube, ideally you want to be uploading 4 to 5 times a week, or at least 3 to 4 times a week. But at a maximum, I would post 3 times a day. You heard that right. Now there are some niches that allow for this. For example, if you're in the news niche, or if you're in a niche that just has a ton of different news coming out about it in one single period of time, you could post that many times a day. But for most people, I would really just recommend 3 to 4 times a week or 4 to 5 times a week to give the YouTube algorithm the best chance of actually finding its ideal viewer for your content. On top of that, you need to make sure that you are being consistent with your uploads on YouTube, and I do not want you to get confused. Being consistent doesn't mean that you upload regularly. Instead, it means that you're consistently posting about the same topic so that YouTube is able to build your videos on top of one another. One video should get 500 views. The next one, 1,000 views. The next one, 5,000 views. The next one, 50,000 views. And the way that you're gonna make this happen is by being consistent in the right way. Let me actually show you an example. Now, I do want to caveat this by saying that I don't actually know who this creator was, but I was able to find their content, and they actually do a really good job of showing you what consistency doesn't look like on YouTube. And again, I'm not hating on this person, nothing like that. I just want to show you an example of what this actually looks like. So if we see, this video is almost 7 minutes long. This video, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. This video, 4 minutes. This video, 44 minutes. 17 minutes, 13 minutes, 44 minutes, 6 minutes. So what can you see? They're consistently uploading content where the length is all over the place. This goes against how the YouTube algorithm actually works. In addition to that, if we look at the topic for all their content, it's different almost every single time. Now, if we contrast that with this creator that I hope gain over 1 million subscribers, we're going to see almost 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 9 minutes, 11 minutes, almost 11 minutes, 9 minutes. This one's 20 minutes. This one's 12 minutes. So what we'll see is that the far majority of her content is about these same types of content. This is fried. This is fried. This right here is perfectly golden brown, which might as well be fried. And guess what? She consistently uploads in these same lengths. And why does she do this? Because she understands how the YouTube algorithm actually works. They want to see consistent lengths uploaded to YouTube. They also want to see consistent topics where the same audience is going to be interested in every single one of them. And that is why she's been able to gain so many subscribers in such a short period of time. Algorithm change number 3 is that content creators that use copyrighted music in their content actually get way more views. And yes, you heard that right. I said copyrighted music, aka music from your favorite music artists or some of the most popular songs in the world. In fact, this is exactly what Mr. Beast does, what A-Rack does, what Logan Paul does, and what your favorite influencers do, because they understand that it actually increases their views. In fact, it's been proven that creators that use copyright music in their content actually get more views, they get more watch hours, and they don't have to change anything else about their content except the fact that they're using different music. For example, the average creator that uses copyright music saw an increase in watch time by 14%, and specific niches such as travel, health, and fitness videos see an increase of over 40%, and the gaming niche over 100%. That means that if you're in the gaming niche, simply changing the music that you use can double the amount of views that you get. Because the truth is that viewers like to watch videos that have their favorite music in it, not just some random stock music. And lucky for you, there's a new way for you to be able to use copyright music within your content without having to worry about getting copyright strikes or getting demonetized. What I'm talking about is using today's video sponsor, Licked, to legally use copyright music within your content without any monetization issues or any copyright issues. Here's how it works. You simply browse through Lick's catalog that contains more than 1.4 million songs from some of the biggest artists in the world. For example, Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, Coldplay, and and so many more. And then in just a few clicks, you could get a license to legally use their copyrighted music in your videos. Best of all, you're protected by Lick's innovative software Vouch, which will clear any copyright claims before you actually publish your videos so that there aren't any hiccups. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below and get registered with Lick today to start increasing your views. Because if you're not using copyright music within your content, you're gonna get left behind on YouTube in 2025, especially as more and more creators begin to figure out that they could be using copyrighted music in their content to increase your views without changing anything else. Now, before I get into the last and two most important changes when it comes to the current YouTube algorithm for 2025 so that you can crush it and get monetized as fast as humanly possible, I need to make sure you're not making these three critical mistakes. Mistake number one is you need to make sure that when you go to create a video on YouTube, you need to make sure that whatever topic you are choosing is the highest view per hour topic for you to be able to create content on, because YouTube cares about how many people are interested in whatever you are posting about. I'm going to do a very simple example here to show this off to you, but this works no matter what niche you're in. Let's say that I was going to be uploading a video about a Lamborghini. So I'm going to put Lamborghini 2025 in here. Now, obviously, you would replace this with whatever you're going to be posting about. So if we scroll down right here, we see two videos. This first video is getting 55 views per hour, and this video is getting 4 views per hour. So we're going to split that down the middle to get the views per hour. So 55 plus 4 is going to be 59. So that is going to be 29.5 views per hour. Now, if we type in Ferrari 2025 into here, we might see something different. In fact, we're going to see that this video right here is getting 117 views per hour. This video isn't showing any views per hour, but if we come down here, we'll see 23 views per hour. So now we're going to take this, we're going to do 23 plus 117, again, divided by 2. This is getting 70 views per hour. So if I was going to upload a piece of content about a car, I'd be better off doing the Ferrari video versus the Lamborghini video because it's getting like double the amount of views. Secondly, you need to make sure that you are not leaving out visual cues within your hook. What do I mean by this? That whatever you are talking about, you need to make sure you are showing in your video immediately. For example, if I was going to be uploading content about a water bottle, I need to make sure that I have the water bottle in the content the second that I start the video. Or if I was making a video about a Porsche, I need to make sure that I have the car within the video immediately. Or if you're going to be showing somebody how to use the software, it needs to be there immediately. If you're showing somebody how to make chicken parm, it needs to be there immediately. Essentially what you need to do is you need to solve for the fact that in today's day and age, nobody trusts anybody online. And the biggest way for you to be able to earn trust with your audience is to show them exactly what you're talking about immediately within the video. In fact, if you try this in your next video, I guarantee that you get more views. The third mistake you need to make sure that you are not making is that you're focusing way too much on the meat of your video and not enough on the hook of your video. You need to understand something. When somebody views a YouTube short, in the first 3 seconds, they're going to judge whether or not they continue to watch a video. And when somebody watches a long form video, they're going to judge in the first 15 to 30 seconds whether or not they're going to continue to upload the video. So you need to be putting 80% of your effort into that first few frames, both on shorts content and on long form content, because if you mess this up, the rest of your video is completely useless. All the time that you spend creating that video, scripting it, finding B-roll for it, editing it is going to be a complete waste of time if you mess up the beginning of your video. So please make sure 80% of your effort goes into that. Change number 4, with the current YouTube algorithms, YouTube really cares whether or not you're creating a view train on YouTube. What do I mean by this? That 1, you need to get people to watch multiple videos. For every 1 viewer you get, you need to be getting multiple views. And there are 3 different ways that you could do this. First and foremost, you could add a related video to your shorts, either another short or a long form video that viewer will also be interested in, and you can call it out. Secondly, you can add an end screen on your long form content, and again, you need to call it out. You need to give them a very good reason for why they should watch the next video that you're going to show them. In fact, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a perfect way to do that. And then third, you need to make sure in your pinned comment and in your description, you're giving people more content to watch, because 10, 20, or even 30% of people should be watching multiple videos from your channel. And now for the last and most important YouTube algorithm change for 2025, and that is the comments matter more than they ever have before on YouTube. And there are two things that you could do to get people to comment more, because I know a lot of you don't have a lot of comments on your video. The first thing is give people a reason to comment on your content. For example, if you want to learn anything about the YouTube algorithm or have questions about anything that I said in this video, leave a comment below and I cannot wait to get back to you. Secondly, you need to make sure that you actually keep your end of that promise. And the way that you're going to do this is by responding to every single comment that you get, because this is going to increase the odds that people click on your content. This is going to increase the odds people come back to your content, and those two things really matter for the YouTube algorithm right now. Now, if you're still struggling to grow on YouTube, you're probably doing one of two things wrong. Either one, you don't know what content to create, or two, you don't actually know what to change in your content, and I personally want to help you with both of those things. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow quicker on YouTube in 2025. If that sounds interesting, well, please check out this video right here that explains the 3 different ways that we can work together to guarantee you get more views, more subscribers, and ultimately you're able to get monetized on YouTube. I'll see you over there.